Vincent van Gogh killed himself in Névé on July 29, 1890. His brother, Theodore van Gogh, was an expert at Bussard et Valadon Gallery on Boulevard Montmartre. Throughout their correspondence, these brothers shared a single ideal that each of them nourished and lived in the life and thoughts of the other. When the painter died, his brother followed him into the tomb just a few months later, felled by terrible and tragic grief. To understand Van Gogh and the path followed by so many artists, one must know the following: that 1. It is not necessary to study the fine arts in a school, and 2. That beauty is not an imitation of a pre-established type. Instead, it is the emanation of all that is sublime, encompassed in every new truth that an artist encounters. Van Gogh imitated neither the Greeks nor the Romans. He knew enough to admire them, those calm perfections he called them, but he considered it futile to subject his artistic temperament to forms of beauty that did not emanate from within himself. They ceased to be beautiful the day they became mere imitations. For the essential nature of beauty is the poignant authenticity that it encompasses, the profound new truth that it contains. This question, which is raised far too often, is the source of many errors and much pointless debate. Eugene Delacroix once inquired in his diaries, "Is there a special technique, some recipe for achieving what is referred to as the ideal beauty? Is the sense of beauty the impression that a painting by Velázquez makes upon us, an engraving by Rembrandt, or a scene by Shakespeare? Or is beauty revealed to us in the straight noses and the accurately rendered draperies of Gerard and the other pupils of David? Silenus is beautiful, a faun is beautiful, the head of Socrates in classical arts is full of character, with a flat nose, a thick-lipped mouth, and little eyes." The master concluded, "When a painter tries too hard for expression in a conventional style, he will be under stress. He will lose his distinctive touch. But when he fully embraces originality, whether it goes by the name of Raphael, Michelangelo, Rubens, or Rembrandt, he will always be secure in his greatness and artistic power." Van Gogh believed the same thing, as does every great artist instinctively. Furthermore, there is no absolute beauty, except where form ceases to exist. Art is the vision of the sublime. So what would we ask of it, save the accomplishment of this mission? Where the sublime is absent, art ceases to be. Van Gogh did indeed see the sublime. Sublimity in art begins beyond the actual object, in the revelation given to us by the object. Thus, the pictorial representation of scenes have no ability, materially speaking, to convey in its objectivity the faintest idea of what we mean when we speak of sublimity. Consider an Egyptian temple or Gothic cathedral. Everything about them is sublime. That is not subject to debate. We feel it. Everything about them elevates us. Everything captivates us. Everything becomes a pedestal to raise us above the world, with its woes, cares, troubles, and tyrannically narrow-minded opinions. A vast breath of fresh air overwhelms us. The columns have all the majesty of long-lost forests. Nature in its essence resides here. It is nothing material, it is sublimity, it is divinity, it is immensity, it is the all-powerful and its vast verities. This is sublimity in art, showing one of the truths hidden behind mystery, vastness, and grace. Sublimity entails the union of sound, color, and fragrance to form harmony. It is the gift of equivalences, affinities, interpretations. In short, the gift of vision. Vincent van Gogh possessed this gift. I would say that without a vision of the sublime, there is no artist. That is an obvious fact. If art contains none of these great qualities that make a man worthy of God and himself, if the language is merely trivial and flat, whence comes what is most noble in human intelligence? Something ceaselessly demands that we try to prove the people's childish brains the verities that the most solid reasoning cannot print or make understood. That is what art makes us feel, and feeling is perhaps something beyond understanding. Art expresses divinity, and only art has the power to do so. It has therefore become the divine language. This explains why other approaches are futile, for art is not the depiction of that which is. Art is the eternal truth, hidden within the shifting forms of objects and of beings, of worlds and of gods.